Nobody knows me like you do. Nobody gonna love me quite like you. You know body to body, skin to skin. I never gonna love like this again. She would come. She would come over here after I go live. You gotta be kidding me, shorty. Wop. I just went live. What happened? You gonna put that in the car? You ready to go? Huh?
I thought you told me to. I thought you called me.
No, I didn't call you.
I didn't. Who did? Yeah,
Girl.
we can go home.
Not she wait for me to go live. She's talking about she ready to go home.
No, because I thought you called me.
Not she's talking about she ready to go live. I mean she ready to go home soon as I went live. Hey Melissa, hey Pressure Behavior. I hope you feeling better. Yes, drop the receipts, Christina. Christina's world. Drop the receipts, Mamacita. Hey Shannon girl, thank you so much for being a member of my YouTube channel. I love the way you support me. Yes. Hey Stasha, how you doing? Did I say hey Melissa? Hey Michelle? Hey Tay Marie? Y'all get up in here. I'm finna fill you in on what you miss, Tay Marie. We're finna get into it. If you on Facebook, we are not staying on Facebook, okay? I don't feel safe on Facebook, but we're over on YouTube. So if you want to come and catch this tea, if you missed the little spice, the little caliente, if you missed it, you might want to come on over to YouTube so I can fill you in because, baby, Christina popped her stuff today after hearing some stuff that went down last night on YouTube. Somebody filled in the gaps for a couple of us, okay? And Christina made a post today, an indirect post at that. And then she tried to pop her stuff in the comments. Yes, we're live, Robin, on YouTube. She's trying to pop her stuff in the comment section, but y'all know me. I just knew she was going to say something possibly. So I was like, ooh, let me see what's popping on her page or whatever. I said, ooh, what's this post about? Click into the comments. Ooh, I said, oh, Christina in the comments popping her stuff. She in the comments popping her stuff. Hey, Tabitha. Hey, love. Hey, love. How you doing? How you doing? What up, Michelle? You see both on?
Is yours seatbelt on?
Hey, Kelsey. You made it, girl. Okay. We got some stuff. If you on Facebook, get over to YouTube. Get over to YouTube. Y'all got a few minutes. I'm not going to get into the details just yet. So I'm going to give y'all a minute to get over there. Okie dokie. Get on. I dropped the link in the comments for y'all. She said, I came right on over. Come on over. Hey, come on over. Hey. Hey, Cupcake Boo, how you doing, love? What's up there, y'all? Hey, Shay, how you doing, Shay? How y'all doing? Today was a little bit of we had some entertainment today. It's been a little dry on this side of town. But today we had some entertainment. So if you missed it, I'm gonna fill y'all in. Hey, Fantasy Girl, Stasha, yes. What you put in the box, Stasha? Is that kittens in the box? What's going on? She said, Jack Fack, where have you been? Sorry, y'all. I was just starting to drive. Y'all hear wind because my windows rolled down, and I got a big old case of wood in my car that keep rocking back and forth. Um, but yeah, we had some spice happen today, and I'm asking Christina, drop the receipts, boo boo. Drop the receipts, boo boo. Where's the receipts you keep talking about? You got, Christina. Where is the receipts, Christina? Where are they? Where are they? Hey, no, I said, hey, Tabitha, you ain't hear me. I definitely say, what's up, Tabitha. I definitely said something to you, Tabitha. How could I miss you? How could I miss you? Tina keeps talking about these receipts and these lives she gonna do, and I ain't seen a receipt or a live yet. Drop the receipts. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. Baby. She has no receipts. It's given she just yapping. She just flapping them lips. Let me tell y'all something while we wait for the folks. I made a mistake and broke my sun visor today. I broke my sun visor today. You think that's gonna be cause enough for my husband to get me a car? I told my friend said he just gonna fix the sun visor, that he not gonna get me a car. What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? She needs to drop the whole clout chasing topic. Yes. Do you do your graphics yourself? Yes, I do. I do all of my graphics myself. I wish I could drop a receipt of her telling me she going to off. Ooh, ooh, friend. She said that. You need to go get a policia reporta. Policia reporta. Cause why would she threaten your life like that, friend? Hootie hoo. What's up, Mel? I'm telling you now, if something happens to me, Tina did it. I definitely seen the proof, you know. We definitely got the receipt. We definitely got the receipt. Nothing bad not happened to my friend, and that's on that. Okay? Because it's getting serious out here in these Facebook streets when people threatening your life. It's getting serious when people threaten your life. The more you say and the more she do, the more guiltier she looks. And I was one of the very few that defended her. I gotta go off of Facebook. If you on Facebook, you're getting left behind. I'm sorry, because it's too much happening right now. So here we go. Come on over to YouTube. I'm gonna drop the link one more time, and then we're gonna go here and we're gonna get into this dialogue. Okay? There go the link. Boom. There go the linkiana for y'all. There go the link.
Dice. The tea is coming soon. We got the tea. If you're at home or on the move, but you gotta stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. Summer's room. The tea is coming soon. We got the tea. If you're at home or on the move, but you gotta stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. Summer's room.
Be sure to smash that follow button on all platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
And I'm back, you guys. Hey y'all, can y'all hear me? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? If you on YouTube and you find yourself getting kicked out of the chat, it's because you have not subscribed to my channel. My lives are subscriber only. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, if you didn't follow my page and it's free, it's gonna boot you out. Okay, that's how we do it over here. Because if you're not here to support, then what you here for? You know. Hey, Hannah Banana Boo, how you doing, love? How you doing, boo? She said Tina needs mental health and is absolutely obsessed with May and May's life in general. I'm not saying Tina about their life, but people will do crazy to take their secret to the grave. I feel like she doing a lot for someone who's innocent. That's what I'm saying, Shane. That's what I'm saying. Not Tina talking like she about that life, girl. You are so suburban. Stop it. Now I heard Tina about that gang life. Now I heard Tina about that gang life. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I heard. That's what I heard. She said, but she doing a lot. Definitely seen she trying to send May to the Sky Daddy. You can't get what link to work, May? What link you trying to get to work? I've been seeing she was a snake. What link you trying to get to work? The only link I dropped was for people to come to YouTube. I'm good, boo. I've been sneaky and listening at work, but I'm here in the background. Okay, as long as you hear Hannah Banana. Now, let me tell y'all this. So, today, Tina dropped a status where she was indirectly speaking about Granny. Now, y'all might have missed May's live last night. Granny is the efficient. She married May and Whitney on the beach, okay? So, apparently, Tina had been talking to Granny, having conversations and things like that with her concerning the whole Ivan debacle and the whole conversation she had with Sweets and stuff like that. Okay. So when Granny filled May in on this conversation that her and Tina had, it filled in some gaps. Now I had been on the outside of things, kind of like, nah, I don't think she did it. I don't think she did it. When she was messy and she took that her page back from May and started to post content on it, throwing jabs at May and then acting like she didn't understand what the problem was, she started to pick a fight. Okay. When she started to pick a fight, it started to make me look at her sideways because I'm like, what's the problem? Like, what's going on? That's the link you're talking about, May? I'm like, what's the problem? What's going on? Because I haven't heard May say nothing about the girl. And if I was May and I thought you slept with my ex-husband or whatever he was, I would have slid Tina. Boop, boop, bop. It would have went down. Tina would not have been able. Now, when Tina said, Tina, I think, mentioned, I don't know if she mentioned it or not. I can't, I be having to be careful of what I know from private or public. But if Tina was in my house visiting me and it came down that you allegedly slept with my husband or ex-husband at the time, baby, Tina would have been laid out. Okay, that would have been that. She wouldn't have been leaving my house with her own two legs. Okay, she'd have had to been carried out, and that's on that. Regardless of we was together or not, I don't feel it just off the strength that you supposed to be my friend and a close friend to me, right? But then you go, then you make the post today, and you popping your stuff in the comment section, and you lying. And I need you to drop some receipts. Like, come with it. What up, man?
What up?
What's up? She making all these claims about her having this tea, and she supposed to do these live. Then she talking about she got receipts of me talking trash about her. I'm gonna need you to drop some of these receipts because I don't ever recall talking trash about Christina. If anything, I've defended her
Nah,
and said,
you
"Nah,
was defending her.
yeah." I'm
You
like,
was
I
pissing me off.
don't. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, now when she made that page, when she took that page back and was popping her stuff, I might have said some stuff, but I don't think even then, like I said, nothing that she could regard as me dragging her. It was just
Right.
foul. But you giving real guilty right now. It like I don't see a reason
Hmm.
why Granny would need to lie about the conversations y'all had in person. I don't understand what was she dropping receipts. She was dropping screenshots of conversation between her and Granny inside the comment section, but it had nothing to do with what we were talking about. It's stuff from December. It's pictures of I guess that's Granny like grandkids or children or something like that. It had nothing to do with the conversation that was being carried. So what do you like? What's really going on? What's really going on? Then I'm like, I never spoke about how Tina look online when she be looking high as a kite, and she do. Like you grown, do what you do. But I'm like, how can you come on here and say what you didn't say when you always high on whatever it is that you get high off of, whether it's weed or whatever, pills, whatever you're doing, I don't know. So maybe you forgot about you coming to these people because not only did you go to Sweets, it's other people that I know of personally that Tina asked the same question to that was confused about why she was coming to them. So all these people lying about you coming to them, about whether people believe if you slept with Ivan or not. Like everybody lying. Click the thumbs up. Period.
The one
Sasha.
that's lying is her.
Absolutely.
See, this is the whole thing. It had all died down, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you brought it back up when you took that page and started being funny. Like there was
Yep.
no smoke in the streets. Everything was, just chill. Nobody was
Mm-hmm.
tripping. Nobody was saying nothing to you, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
This is the problem that I be having when everybody say that, oh, it's Mayday. Mayday did it. But y'all don't pay attention to what really be going on. You know what I'm saying? Or you just focus on me and nobody else, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, you took the page. That wasn't the problem. The problem was that you was posting pictures of me on the page.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You started posting me. You started being funny. You started throwing jabs. But why you throwing jabs if I ain't did shit to you? If you ain't did shit to me? Now you say you was mad because um I texted you one night and asked you what your friend Froggy was talking about in the comments. So you got all beside yourself and blew it out of proportion because I'm asking you what was she talking about? What was it that she could say about me that you told her? Right? So I'm asking you because you was supposed to be my friend, right? So if you were supposed to be my friend and your friend is in the comment section flip flopping Froggy, the one that claimed that she everybody friend at one point in time and then goes to be with whoever else, you know, you turn around and say, "Oh yeah, there's a lot that you could say, Tina, but you ain't even said nothing." So my question was to Tina was, what is she talking about? What is it that she could say or that you could say that she know about? You know what I'm saying? So basically, what was you telling this woman to make her say this? And then so-called your husband got on, tried to talk crazy to me and whatever. But y'all didn't have none of this energy for anybody that said they bent you the fuck over. So I'm confused. I'm
Right.
confused. Why you didn't say you was gonna kill them?
Why you want to kill me?
That's crazy. And
I'm
that's what I'm saying. Like,
confused.
no, nobody never pay attention to how we get started. They only ever see notice like when you respond because it was nothing going on between
Because
y'all.
I've learned because my response be louder.
Mm-hmm.
My response be louder because nobody heard their little hiccup in the street. Nobody pay attention to you. And then she had the nerve to text me and say, "Who are you?" Nobody. Girl, no, you're nobody. What? And then you threaten my life. Oh, okay. All right. Now we on a whole nother page. Now we on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? You're weird. But you going way too hard to try to do something to me, but yet you still couldn't come out your mouth and say, "Hey, May, I didn't do it." I'm on live.
That's insane to me
I'm
that out of all this, for
let
everything
me
that was going
load.
on, she hasn't come to you directly and said, "No, absolutely not. I didn't do that."
I got it. I downloaded on this phone so you can use it. I'm just waiting on it to start. But my whole thing is like you, like I said, you, like I've been telling you, Summer, you running around to everybody else discussing it with everybody else, but all you can say to me is you want to off me. How come you don't got none of this? I'm innocent to me. You know what I'm saying? All you
Right.
said was, "No, I did it." No, I didn't. What? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. And yeah, you did. And the fact that you threatened my life convicts you. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, because why you threatening her life? If you didn't do nothing, and it's not that, why are you going so far, like so hard? Why are you going so far with this? Why and like you starting it, like you starting the whole back and forth because nobody was thinking about you at all. You
And
come and
nobody was talking about you at
no,
all.
you come and kick up all this dirt and start the fire and then act like somebody coming for you. No, you started all this with that page. You and your friend Froggy, because that's who your sidekick is.
Hmm.
And now you want to play dumb. Now you want to play dumb. And then bringing other people into the scenario don't have nothing to do with nothing. Like you was giving real cornball.
It's whack. It's
I
whack.
just I don't get it.
And I said, "Dang, you used to be my friend, but you want to kill me? That's whack."
She said a
Like,
hit dog will always holler. That's what it's getting. She make
and
her.
I said, "The guilty always speak."
That's what May always said. I used to be like, nah, I don't think she that. Nah, she wouldn't do that. She would no. It's giving you guilty. The way you moving. I first started to side eye her after she did what she did with that page, and I was like, why is she like causing beef between y'all when it's nothing? Because even with you hitting her up directly, you didn't bring that to social media. It wasn't a Facebook thing. You contacted her directly, and then you
Hmm.
used that as an excuse. And what that happened a couple of weeks ago, you
Hmm.
use that as an excuse to take a page talking about you pissed off about it and talk trash
Yeah, that
for
was way
what?
before she took the page. That was.
Yeah,
Let me look at my. I can't even look
like
at the phone because I'm on it.
why
But
couldn't
yeah.
you just have the conversation with her like y'all was having it on the phone? Like you want to do what everybody else do, and that's why I be like, it's crazy to me how it's the same pattern with people with. It's crazy to me that you go through the same thing with so many different people, and I'm like, I know how some people the other somebody was like, well, if she always going through it with somebody, it's her. No, like sitting back and watching it, I seen it unfold. No, this was the other person's doing, and I'm like, she not even carrying it right because if this is a means to get her page going, she not even carrying it right. She don't even know how to like use the beef to grow her page.
And I just think it's whack that you go as far as to try to, you hope I got life insurance
Like what?
because you hope I do. Well, you talking about the life insurance that you was trying to up on your husband?
Oh my gosh.
You know,
What?
like there's things that we all can say. We all
Mm.
can talk about it. Let's go there. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, what you gonna do? You gonna have somebody hurt me and take me away from my family?
Now I know you ain't
That's weird.
I know you ain't no cop caller and stuff like that, but sometimes you gotta hit
I'm
people
not,
where
but I'm
they're
going
doing
to. My
something.
wife, my wife told me to, so
Yeah,
I
because
am.
that's serious. Like, why you threatening my life? All over because you said on my husband, ex-husband, DICK. Like,
And I don't
you.
even care about that. That shit is over with. That's over
Mm-hmm.
with.
Ain't nobody tripping off of that. You started this back up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When I messaged you about what was said with Froggy, the first thing your quote unquote, you said it was your husband texting me. Your husband said was about him. I wasn't talking about him. I was talking about what Froggy said
Right.
on a comment. So what did whatever you did or didn't do with him have to do with Froggy? That had
Nothing.
nothing to do with nothing. Y'all brought it
Nothing.
up then. Then you did the page to try to kick up dust and throw my pictures out there and throw shade and stuff. You've done it twice now. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And then you're like, yeah, pull up. Girl, sit down. Like,
And
go sit down somewhere.
I've personally seen the messages where it had nothing to do with that scenario, and I was like, well, what made them even bring that up? It's and the more I think about it now, it's like, well, damn, that do give guilty because why is that on your mind? That's not what I came to you about. Why are you
Yeah, I
bringing
didn't
that up
come
when
to
I
you
didn't?
about that at all.
Yeah, I didn't come to you about that. Why is that the first thing on your mind? Giving guilty conscience.
And so I said guilty always speaking the fact that you going so hard about something that you
Oh,
claim
you want to ask him
you ain't got
directly?
nothing to do with it.
Hey, diabetes on the dime.
It's
She's
weird.
Sweet says she gonna ask. What you gonna ask him directly, Sweets? Oh my gosh! I will put a restraining order. She got it in text message. She texted. She have it in
Mm-hmm.
text. She got it in text. Right? How you call me a liar and you lying? Fantasy
Everybody
always
else
talking
the
about
liar
people
but
taking
you.
trips. That's what I'm saying. And it wasn't just Sweets that you asked that question to. It's several other people that you asked the same thing to. So all of them people are lying. And this is not something that we ever said online. Like it's only coming out now. But multiple people have said you came to them and asked them a question. Because I remember saying, well, damn, she came to all of y'all. She ain't asked me about it. Why she ain't asked me? My opinion. I was wondering
And
why.
why did anybody's opinion matter? Why did it matter? Why did
Like,
anybody else's opinion even matter about what you felt or thought or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like that's weird. It's just weird behavior. If you didn't do something, girl, I ain't do it. Leave it at that. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
I would have came to you like, hey, check this out. It ain't me. I'm not with that. But I'm damn sure not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna threaten your life because what?
That's
Oh, you
insane to me.
guilty.
And then
Like,
I'm like, and you starting all this now, you can't take it, so now you threatening me. You gonna get your homies on
right.
me? You gonna get your folks on me?
Right.
That's what we doing?
I love my state. Oh, I love your state too, sweetie. It ain't just your state no more. I think I'm a resident here.
Mm-hmm.
I think I live here. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. That's just weird. This is why I always, and I swear, this is why I be saying I don't want no friends. Cause look at how they turn. It'd be like some fatal attraction, weird stuff. Like it's gone so far to where, oh, I'm gonna get you. Like, girl, you started it.
You gonna ask him about this bullshit? Sure. You gonna ask him about that? Tell him just give you confirmation that it happened. Like, let's just go ahead and wrap this up. Let's just dead it. End all speculation and just tell him just put it out there. Why didn't she go to Ivan if he's the one that said it? He did. Right. Dipple's the one that named her, from what I understand. Like, why not just go to one of them and give them all that energy?
That's what I said.
Why
I
still
said,
not go?
why you didn't threaten Dimples?
Hey Heather, how you doing, love? It's crazy. I don't know. It's just weird that she keeps starting back up drama when it doesn't have to be any drama. And I can't stand when people start stuff and then pretend like they don't understand why we're here.
Right. And then try to, oh, well, I don't even know what's going on. Or trying to throw rocks and, hide your hand. Ain't that what people say on this app?
Froggy definitely a hopper. Hide your hand, throw a stone and hide your hand. That's definitely what she's doing. And I definitely can't see Sweets just sitting at the table. So Tina, is it true? Did you really sleep with her? That's not even the type of vibe Sweets give off. Who would believe that she would sit at a table with you and all of a sudden just ask you about that man? That don't even make no sense. Anybody with a lick of sense would know that that ain't what it was at all. But
And
I
I,
knew.
and I and I said that to her, like, how come you ain't gave nobody else this energy? I said it to her in person. Why you ain't give them this energy? You know what I'm saying? Why you
Mm-hmm.
ain't said this to them? Oh, because my cousin was gonna, but yeah, we gotta wait till the right time. And she just threatened my whole life. Like, girls, knock it off.
That's
Knock it
crazy for
off.
somebody that ain't do it to be threatening your life.
And then how you mad at me? I'm not the one that said nothing. You know what I'm saying? Dimples is the last one that went on live and said whatever she said. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with me.
I
How
can
I'm
see.
wrong for it being said to it was said. I didn't say it. I'm not the one that
Right.
did it.
My thing is this. All this is unnecessary, especially with the fact that you gave her an out. You didn't even care about it happening. You just wanted her to keep it 100 with you.
Yeah, I
All this
just
could have
said,
been
just keep
gutted.
that shit real. I said, look, if you did it, I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it 100 with me and we can keep it pushing. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Things will never be on a certain basis no more, but we can still be cool. We can be friends and all that. I respect you as a woman that you came to me and told me the real. You know what I'm saying? But instead,
Baby.
you wanna hurt me because you caught up in the wrong. Girl, I didn't have nothing to do with whatever you did. Why you mad at me for? I wasn't even there.
This how I know my friend is different from a lot of people because baby Tina would have got boop 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 out and slid. She's talking about it's cool, just I respect you. Ain't no respect after that. Her hand would have been knocked off. Okay, okay, she'd have been laid out. And see,
I
but
just
this is
feel like it is what it is, and I wasn't with him no
yeah.
more. So what do it matter? You know,
I know.
I
That's
feel
why I
like
say
I'd be crazy. My wife would have been looking at me crazy upside my head if I slapped this broad over him and I'm with her. You know what I'm saying? I know how Whitney is. So Whitney would have tripped out if I'd have been on some rah rah. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm cool. I ain't even tripping because in reality, I really don't care if you did it. But the fact that I found out about it online when you could have hollered at me and told me in my own face, it didn't never
mm-hmm.
have to come out online. You could have, you know what I'm saying? You could have came to me before it came out and said, "Hey man, I need to tell you something, bro. Look, I
Mm-hmm.
fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I did X, Y, and Z, and at least
Mm-hmm.
gave me the opportunity not to look like a fool still hanging
Mm-hmm.
out with you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And gave me the opportunity to say, oh no, we not cool no more, or hey, I respect it and I'm gonna keep it pushing because that's not where I'm at no more. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, it is what it is. I just looked at it like, shoot, we're not on that page no more. So whatever you did, you did it. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Y'all, I wasn't included, didn't know nothing about it. So therefore I don't know nothing about it.
And that's why
And
I said you're different still because I wouldn't have cared if it was my ex from 1962. She would have got boop boop bop. It would have went down, and it wouldn't have had nothing to do with me feeling some type of way about him. It would have been a disrespect. You supposed
and
to
I
do my
guess also because
yeah.
I already knew that she wanted that. So, and that's another thing. Like, you
Mhm.
wanted to be our poly princess, bro. When I met you, you was at the party, and where was you? Right there with them. I
Mm.
mean, I could tell when I met you what it was. You told me what it was. I told you no because you had a husband. We had a whole conversation about it. And I said, nah, because you got a husband. And really, it just was I wasn't attracted to you. Maybe that's why you mad. I don't know. But
Cause
at the
she
end of
wanted
the
you
day,
to.
she wanted to be with both of us.
Oh my
She even
man.
texted me and said it wasn't about him. I got the text, bro, where she says, I didn't want him, it was about you. I got the
Ooh,
text.
ooh.
But you forget about that though, right?
Not
You
the
need to quit
receipt.
doing whatever you're doing to make you forget stuff. Other
Tina
people don't
Tina.
forget because I'm sober.
And that's what
Right
I'm
that way.
saying. The way that you look, the high that you be on, how are you arguing with people about what actually went on? Like you could have forgot with the way you be getting on. I don't know what you do. You say you smoke weed, that's what you say. If you do more than that, that's your business. But you'll be legit nodding off on live. And I just ask like people don't go back and watch their lives like and see what they look like to know like, oh, let me not do that. Or is it like, oh well, it's cool? Because I wouldn't want to look that like that on a live stream. It looked crazy. But maybe that's just me. Maybe it's normal to look like you nodding out on live. Like maybe that's the new thing. I'm cool off all that. I don't want nobody suspecting I might be doing dope. Because that's insane. April said
Can
I
you hear me
would.
now? Yeah, okay.
I hear
I'm
you
back.
now. Hey, Divido. They said that's
Yeah,
not
I
no
just
trees. Mm.
Nah, that's some
I don't know. I wasn't
Pillianas.
there. Oh, not the Pilly. So I don't. I'm just going off what I. All I know is she smoked a little 420. She said she 420 friendly.
My
Pilly.
whole thing, I don't care what you do. I don't care what you got going on with your family. I don't care about none of that. The moment that you threaten my life, tell me everything I needed to possibly know up under the sun. You show me what kind of person you is. You know what I'm saying? You out here trying to make it seem like you a good person. You're not. You're whack. You know what I'm saying? What type of person get close to you, try to throw up everything they did for you, turn around, sleep with somebody you've been with, you know what I'm saying? Then turn around and tell you they gonna threaten your life? You're weird, bro. So that's just like the same shit that don't almost the same thing that happened with a girl back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Where she like, oh, I just want your life. What's wrong with you women out here? You're weird. What you trying to X me out the picture? But and I kept telling her why you ain't got this energy for them. You know what I'm saying? You acting like I'm the one that said it. Bro, you're weird. You know what I'm saying? That shit weird to me. That's just weird to me. Cause you didn't have no energy for Big Dip Dip. You didn't. Not none. But now I'm gonna get
Soon
mad
as
at
she
you.
would have mentioned my name, because which call him said her name directly, it would have been like, where you at? Because why you out here putting this ish out, putting that out on me, and that ain't happened.
She didn't
It's
say
just
a word. She crawled into her shell and hid. She didn't come on live. She didn't say nothing. She didn't
they,
address it. She didn't do nothing.
they
Now you
still.
think I'm scary, so you think you're gonna threaten my life. That's what you think. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna keep thinking what you gotta think, sweetheart. But when I press these charges on your butt tomorrow, we're gonna find out what's popping. Call me a snitch, call me what you wanna call me, but you're not finna threaten my life and it be all right because I need it on paperwork before anything go down, and that's on God.
Period. Now she
I love
wants
you.
your cookie. I know that ain't fire. We got fire in Washington. It don't make you nod like that. I mean, y'all know I don't like to add stuff on people. You know that nod was definitely crazy. It always looked crazy, but if she said it was weed, I took it for face value. Oh, not the Pilianas.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's a lot of people on here that throw stones and then hide their hands. A lot of people do that. That seems to be like the ongoing theme on this app. People start trouble, start beef, and then act like they don't understand why they being talked about. I've never understood that.
And it all be Big Maybe did it all.
You
And I'm
could
like, damn, even if I'm the one that asked you if it happened, I'm still not the one that put it out there.
right.
I asked you privately though. I
It's
didn't come
always
online.
it could be a conversation. It could be a beef between Teletubbies and Disney World, and somehow it's gonna be maybe fault. Ow, that's it's crazy. It's crazy to me. It always circle back to you somehow, some way. You did it. Get a bottle of water. Not fit. No. Ooh, I hope not. It's definitely good to have paper trail money. Hey, sweets.
Hey,
How you feeling?
girl, I was heated, man, because I don't like people to call me no liar. That be it. That be the thing right there. And
You
when I
you
think
scared me.
about
You
all of
scared me a
this,
little bit on that live when you switched it up. When you went from about
yeah,
to get her to being calm, I said,
because I
wait a
can be
minute.
crazy. Yeah, let me be schizophrenic up in this mug. Let me tell you, what kills me is when somebody lies on you when you don't give a damn about a scenario. I'm in Texas living my best life, frying chicken, minding my business in the kitchen where there's less drama because we're it's a bunch of females, and she's at the table now. She's talking about, I was there when you got there. Girl, I was living there at the time, so how were you there before I got there? You need to back your mind up and figure it out. Where else was I staying beside Maze? You came over and started doing your arts and crafts and your Susie Homemaker and your Martha Stewart crap, and I was in the kitchen making cookies and making chicken, and she goes, let me tell you about this. I wanted to talk to you, sweets. Why would I bring up something in front of this woman, Whitney's house now, that is not respectful to being a conversation I should have in their house without the parties that are involved? I wouldn't do that. I'm not childlike. I'm not guilty of anything. I'm not accused of anything. So it was just weird to me. And I kept telling you guys, I don't know why she came to me. I've said it like 10 times since that.
You definitely have.
Yeah,
Anybody that know you, anybody that has watched you would know that's not even your character.
right. So she want to decide I'm somebody else today because it fits the narrative of her not being on top of somebody else's dick right now. No, you can't flip that on me. I don't know why women use their vagina and then they shame. Now, I understand we all have somebody we'd like to take off of our list, but you did it, own it, and move on with it. Or if you don't want to own it, just move on with it. But don't make everybody else be involved in what you're involved in. I wasn't there. And definitely don't bring my kid into it and try to make something dirty out of my kid meeting another child that the same age that have the same name whose parents are friends and try to make something dirty out of it. That's twisted to me. Cause now you going for kids. Ain't nobody said nothing about your beautiful children. Leave my beautiful child out of it. And the child that you were so proud of, leave him out of it because your emotions switch quick. You were just so proud of him and you were so happy with him that you wanted to give him something out of the goodness of your heart because you said your culture is to elevate kids and reward them for their excellence. So stay on your format and on your culture and don't try to hit underneath the belt right now because it works. Because if we hit underneath your belt, you're not going to like it.
Yeah, we'd be wrong if we brought up
We'll
things.
be wrong.
It'd be wrong. We would be
Yeah,
disgusting. Oh, y'all horrible people. But when
right,
you started it first,
right.
like
And
that's
I,
just weird to bring up the kids.
yeah. And you know what? You weren't even there when the one night you could say that there was pressure. Like, May didn't pressure. She just said, y'all can go and hang out and do your own thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Jaden was kind of like, no, it's late. I'm tired. I'm going upstairs and going to bed. And that was it. Now, if that's pressure, I guess we all should have been like, oh my God, don't eat, don't walk. No, he's in the house. Go to the back. It was no pressure. But she
No, I
wasn't
thought it
even
was
there.
cute.
Right.
It was like,
And
oh,
and Granny did too. Granny kept going, look at them. They're both Jadens. Both Jadens are in the kitchen. Everybody was making
yeah,
a little hee haw about it. It was no pressure.
yeah,
And
it
if
was just cute.
And
you
not to
know me,
mention, that where you think you're trying to throw some shade because you think that my daughter-in-law is gonna see it. She talks to Sweet's daughter. She
hello,
know about it. And she wasn't pregnant yet, goofball.
hello. And she invited us and Jaden, my Jaden, to the baby shower, but we couldn't make it then. So people just assuming they know what's going on and they think they're doing something when you should sit down, boo boo. Sit down.
And it's crazy because y'all will be coming, even though they're not here anymore, but y'all will be coming here, so I'm pretty sure you'll still see them.
I'm hoping to. Shoot.
I'm
I'll
gonna
go with
tell
you.
them to come over.
I think the problem is I'm coming there and she's not. And if she wouldn't have been riding on no nuts, she could have still been coming over. Those are just boundaries that you've broken. I'm sorry that you didn't know what friendship looked like. I don't want nothing that belongs to my friends. I only want what God got for me.
But like I said, no matter whatever she did, what do it got to do with me? You didn't ask me about it before you did it. You didn't consult me. You didn't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it had nothing to do with me. So why you keep trying to take it all out on me? You did it. And I'm saying you did it now because look at what you're
It's
doing.
just it's deflection. I told her that in the it's like you deflecting, like you trying to put the attention off on everybody else when it wasn't even necessary though because this didn't even have to be a conversation had you not drug it back up because nobody was thinking about you. It's like
Not at all.
you put the spotlight on yourself by doing what you did, and now you trying to deflect and like put the light on other people when you put yourself back in the limelight. Nobody think about you. Nobody talk about you. You are not a topic of discussion until you put yourself in front like, hey, it's me. Look what I'm doing. Talk about me, put me on the map, and now you're here.
Right.
Why not
This
just
is
own?
what you I feel
At
like
this
this is
point, you
what you
should just
wanted
own
though.
it. Yeah, at this point, just own it. Absolutely. Her and I feel like her little friend Froggy probably was on the phone. Chit 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 chit. Let's do this. We could da 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 da. Start
Girl.
some mess. That's what they want to do. Messy. Froggy already admitted the other day. she enjoys the mess. She lives for it pretty much.
I don't. I don't like it. I don't have time for it. It's beneath me. But sometimes you just have to teach people how to treat you. Quit saying
Mm-hmm.
things that aren't right. Quit lying. Don't call me a liar. You know, maybe you forgot because you were having such a good time with whatever you were engaging in that you don't know what happened, but I know what happened. And I know
Mm-hmm.
every time I talk to Tina, I referred Tina back to May because I'm not able to solve your problem. You need to
Mm-hmm.
talk to May. You know,
Mm-hmm.
this is adulting. It's not my husband because we wouldn't be talking if it was Papa Sweets. I would have took all her teeth out her damn grill. I don't play
Period.
them games. You know,
Period.
I don't
Alayla.
care. As soon as I hear it, I'm gonna knock you out. And if it come out later that you didn't do it, baby, we gonna go get you some of them teeth the cat got. I don't know what else to say. Shit, I don't know what else I can tell you.
Not if it come out later and wasn't true. We gonna go get you
Girl,
some teeth. I'm done.
we gonna go get you some of your own special grills. You
Like
know,
I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and
sorry.
fix this.
But you know how I roll. That's how it is. You know, I'm not gonna give you room to play in my face
She said I'm gonna knock your teeth out first and ask questions later. I'm
later.
done.
You know, May already had to sit with the damn clue for a couple months off of what old boy had said. It was like she was over there like, carry the one divided
Mm-hmm.
by two. It keeps equaling up to this all.
Mm-hmm.
And
But still, and I still
I don't say
said,
nothing bad about Tina. I really don't because I was like, hey, whatever it is, it is. I was still going on her page. I was still showing respect. I was still showing love. I wasn't as present as I had been before because you're suspect. But
but
Somebody go tell
even at
Tina
that,
come
I
to the
still
panel.
said, I still have said, like, no matter if she did it or not, that ain't even what I'm tripping off of. Like, I said that many a times. Like, I ain't even tripping off of that. That's not even the deal with me. The deal is don't sit up in my face and continue standing in my face. And you know
man,
what I'm saying? But then she
that's the
said
word.
on her live, yeah, if I would have thought you slept with my man, I would have just smacked you in the face. Also, if that was said about me, you would have smacked me in my face, so I should have smacked you, is what you're saying?
Dead in the
Like, that's
grill, baby
weird.
girl.
You're weird. You're weird. But that's not the energy you ever had, ever around me. Ever. Ever. So
When
you're
she
saying that
called
if it was ever said about me, then you would have just smacked me in the face, right? That's what you say out your mouth.
when she
But
called
yet
me
when you was
mad that
here, you was
night,
not like that.
when she called me mad that night, she wasn't even really. She didn't have the energy she had on the internet either. So me and her didn't have no rough dialogue. She was like, "Sweets, sweets, go back and watch it. Go back and watch it. I never did it. I can't believe you said that about me." Girl, I was kind of half-ass playing. You know, I wasn't in on you. I was like, if you did, man, y'all done messed up tuna for me. And I love Tina. I love tuna. Don't mess up tuna by calling it Tina tuna. I was kind of clowning at the same time, like, this is what we heard, girl. You know, it wasn't like, oh, look at Slutty McSlutterson. I knew she did it. You know, I didn't come at her like that.
What you call it? Slutty McSlutter? You better
Slutty
be careful
McSlutter.
because y'all gonna have some death threats.
I don't give a damn. Give them to me. It won't be my first. I'm just saying. Here's the problem. I didn't do anything to this woman, and she
I
keeps
didn't either.
me as a problem for her. I'm not a problem to you, Tina. You're your own problem. I didn't do anything to you. I referred you back to the person that could solve your problem or in which of the problem could be solved. It was not me to have that dialogue with you at May's house, and and you don't need to come to me with it at all. When you grab Papa Sweets and you got him, girl, then I'm in. Until then, that ain't my concern. That's May's concern. To be her friend does not mean to ride on her beef. She a grown woman. She can handle her own situation. But for you
Absolutely.
to put me into something because you want to find a way to distract from whatever the hell it is you did, that's where me and you had a problem. For you to call me a liar, that's where me and you got a problem. For you to tell me that someone was trying to force my daughter to engage in a relationship with a young man with the mother and the skills and the type of person I am, that's where me and you got a problem. You can't come to me with none of that.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't keep trying to blame it on me because at the end of the day, what did Maybe do to you? Once again, here we are with this the $1 million question that I always say. What did I do to you? You're the one accused of doing wrong, not me. You know what I'm saying? So what is it that I did wrong? You've been picked and poked throughout this whole time. You think the people that you talk to is really your friends, Tina. And there's a lot that I don't say on this here internet, okay? There's people that you've talked to, honey, that have ran your business. Okay. And people that have told me what you've said, you know, and at the end of the day, I still didn't care. I still kept it pushing and kept it moving and said, you know what I know, and I'm just leaving it at that. That's that. I'm gonna just let it go. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And then what'd you do? Oh, I can't believe she's thinking this. Like I just popped up with it in my own brain and just thought about it one day. You know, I can't believe she's thinking this after all I did for her and I gave her son $50. What? What?
Because why would she bring up the fact that she gave something to Jaden?
Jaden graduated and I gave him $50.
Why are you throwing up
What you
everything
want, a
you ever gave to
cookie?
Someplace I see
somebody?
it was 100. Sometimes I see it was 200 in these different text drops everywhere. Come on now. You can't even remember how much money you gave somebody. How you remember what the hell you talked about to me?
All this be because you don't be giving up your cookie to these people. I feel like it all come back to because you ain't give them no
That's
cookie.
crazy. I don't see how everybody's just doing all that
What are
crazy
you
stuff for
doing?
some
What
damn
are you
cookies.
doing? What
I
are
just
they
don't get that.
seeing? What are they seeing that you got them acting like this over you not wanting to give them no cookie?
Oh no, I should have gave it to
What pisses me off? What pisses
Oh,
me off is all the massa talk. All the massa talk about being up your butt. All the talk about I take directions from you. I don't take directions from no damn body. Surely no, none of my friends and the ones that live in the neighborhood that I've known for 40 years, or you or anybody else on this app. What kills me is with all that being said, we can seriously say that we watched her lick your ass on this app repeatedly. In the cut of every video, she's staring at you like some dreamsicle little child that fucking saw their favorite actor, or they finally made it to Disneyland and is Princess and the Frog really real? It was just, it's in awe of what we seen. Tell me you ain't watched where she's just like, whatever May says, she's like, yeah, I ain't no puppy lapdog. I'm not finna do that shit. I don't agree with half the shit May do, but I still love her and I respect her to be her own person. But I ain't got to co-sign and I don't got to be over there like, good job, May, good job having two or three girls come over and do what you need them to do. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not friends with her vagina or her sex time. So when she doing all that, I let May do all that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But she wanted to be in that. She wanted to
I
be there for
really
every event. I'm not gonna be at May's door at 2 a.m. when she ain't called me to come over. That she don't need me. I ain't finna show up. What the hell?
2
him. Yeah,
a.m.
that was
What the
crazy.
hell?
That was crazy when she popped up over here. I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? What are you doing here? She was like, he told me to come over here. I was like, what? Who? Who is he? Yo,
There's
man.
only one
Like,
he there.
I was like, oh, okay.
She came to check on her friend. You was going through something.
Uh-huh. Well, Whitney, when you
Mm,
get through the phone, remember?
But why you gonna get a
mm,
call from him and you run over there like, girl, you I if I got a call from her from Ivan saying get over there, I'm hanging up with Ivan, I'm calling May. What's up? You good? Why Ivan calling me to tell me to come over? I'm not just showing up at your house. I'm not your
mm-mm.
rescue ranger. The hell? You ain't no damsel to me. What the hell no. That's some punk shit right there.
Let me say, I
She
told her
had to
man.
been, but the coldest part was she had to been in the area because it
Right?
takes time to get from where she lives to my house. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not doing
So
none of
how
that.
did you get here so quick?
And how were you the chosen call?
Was she
Why
coming from
were
getting
you?
the ping and then slid over?
Mm, I don't
Toya,
know.
you play too much.
She did.
Talking about
All I
what
I
kind
don't
know
of
know.
is
cookie it is.
that
I
she
hope she
came to the
figure it
door.
out. I hope she don't figure it out. I hope she leave me the hell alone. I hope she don't leave me the hell alone. We gonna be on whatever she on. Cause I don't really care for drama on here, and I'm not gonna come on here and disrespect the beautiful women that I talk to every day by having to be angry and be outside of my comfort. But at the same time, I'm not gonna let you punk me and talk about my kid and make up lies and then call me the liar when I'm sober and you on, I don't even know what the that is that you on. You
Yeah,
know,
I don't understand it.
you
And
came as the
why
plug, and I think you would have already plugged yourself in, my sister.
uh, I don't
Like
know.
I'm just gonna bring up conversation, like it's my interest area. What's going on with everybody's genitals? I don't give a damn.
But you keep saying you're gonna drop receipts. But do you have receipts of that event? Because that's the only event at question here. There is no other receipts that need to be dropped. Like what other receipts you got? Oh, I'm gonna drop receipts and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Well, what you waiting on?
Where the receipts at, Tina?
And what did you drop earlier? What the hell did that go to? Snow on a
Nothing. I
windshield?
don't.
I'm
Nothing.
confused.
It was messages from December.
I guess that was to say that, yeah, we talked. Yeah, we know. We heard last night.
Yeah, but when you talk to her about what you talked to Granny about, it wasn't on the text message, doofus. It was in person.
But see, you see, I didn't even come for her because have I said anything about her telling Granny I'm an op? Have I brought up any of the op things? Because
Mm-mm.
that don't really matter to me because I know my character as far as that. I ain't got to op nothing. I don't give a damn to op anything. I could stay my butt in Washington or I could fly to LA. I could fly to anywhere I want to. I ain't got to go to Texas. I don't have to be friends with May. I have chosen to be friends with May, and she has chosen to be friends with me. Don't get mad at me because we were really friends, and I don't know what the hell you were. I'm not there for a cookie.
Yeah, because that
I'm
was
there for a
definitely not.
laugh.
That's not giving friend. And if it is, I don't want them type of friends. Like, it's giving fake and phony, and you was never there for the right intentions. Because what's making you do what you're doing? Like, if you was really her friend, what is causing you to do the things that you are currently doing? You doing
Right,
exactly what you. And the thing is, you doing exactly what you watched her go through with other people.
right,
Why would you then
right,
repeat that same behavior? Why not just go ahead about your business?
right.
Now
And
I'm
then that's
thinking,
the thing, like even when I
okay,
said what I said to her and she had her husband text me or whatever about Froggy, right? This is the thing. If we were supposed to ever be friends and I see something on the internet, am I not supposed to come to my so-called friend and ask them, hey, what's up with this? You know what I'm saying? Because I thought that we were supposed to be friends, right? Even if we our relationships on the rocks or whatever, if we were supposed to be friends at one point in time and we ain't, really fell out until actually then. You know what I'm saying? Like fell out. I still wouldn't trust in you and I wouldn't like messing with you like that. But I wasn't on no we got beef type thing, you know. I was just chilling. I let you go your way and I went mine and I left it at that. But then when you had your husband text me and that was about the Froggy thing, you immediately was aggravated and hostile and wanted to cause a problem and I don't understand why. For what was that for? I don't get it.
Well, she's acting like she just found out about you, like things that she didn't know about you finally came out. Whatever she responded to Summer's comment, and I'm thinking, okay, but you just were gonna go if May was down to go to the damn horse and buggy, whatever crap you guys were trying to go
Rodeo.
to.
where you talking about?
Exactly.
I ain't bang with her. I wasn't messing with her since the party. But
Right.
wasn't you there after the party?
Yes.
Wasn't you talking about you was
What
going to hang and
party?
go somewhere after the Halloween party? She said in her messages she didn't trust you or she ain't mess with you after the Halloween party. She was done
Well,
with
we
you
went
at that
we went
point.
out to eat at P.F. Chang's in December.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's not true.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
And then
And then
she
the
said she
rodeo
would
was
have showed
after
up
that.
to the baby shower if she would have got it in time and didn't have nothing going
Right.
on.
She would have came to the baby birthday in March.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That was just recent.
So something ain't adding up. Like something, you drove way to my house to go eat at PF Chang's to somebody you don't fool with. I don't move like that, but maybe that's what
Nah.
people do in Texas. I don't
And let
know.
me tell you, if I ever did something that was so disgusting as to sleep with someone's husband, if I ever did anything vile to somebody in any way, you would never see the whites of my eyes because my soul would never let me come sit with you in your face. Do you hear
That's
me?
what I'm, and that's one of the reasons why I ain't believe it because me thinking like I think, how can you come sit in her face after you bent over for her, your friend's husband? Like I could
Oh, and
never.
I wanted to ask you, Sweets, what was you talking about the pool table? Where was this information at?
No, that was just one of the tales from remember when it first was said like I slept with a friend of yours that has a husband
Oh
that
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So I just
Oh,
regurgitated and threw it back up to see if it get any action on it.
I was like, what? A pool table? Wait, where was the pool?
Hmm. Yeah,
I was trying to figure it
because
out.
look, if somebody would have spoke on that, it would have been like, how did you
Right.
know?
Right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because you
So
see how she's, she quick to say she don't talk about people. Let me tell you how many people she busted out today. She brought up the person with the letter H and threw her under the bus for herself,
yep.
right? She
Hmm.
brought up the gentleman with his three babies, threw him under the bus for herself,
Three
and
babies.
then she brought up the kids to throw under the bus to save herself. Three people you snitched on in one damn text.
That had nothing to do with nothing.
Right. And you gangster. I need to see your credentials, baby, because you know what? I'm revoking that. In the name of Jesus, I'm revoking that. You ain't gangster. You won't even make it after they get you in your jumper, baby, because you's a snitch. That's what we call a snitch. If me and May don't go and this friendship don't last and we go our own ways, I don't need to come to any of you and tell you why it didn't work. Whatever she says is what the hell she says about it. And that's what it's going to be. Because, first of all, this is not my life where I come and I'm like, guess what happened, guys? So May and me, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, she is a shady bitch, like you guys said. No, I don't need to do that. I'm just going left, and she can go do whatever. She can have this damn app. It's hers. This is where I met her. This is where I leave her. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to do that. I could die with whatever she told me. Not that there's anything even worth dying about.
And see, that's another thing is like I tried to keep it off the internet for the longest. I could have made a big old deal about it. I could have, as soon as it was said, I could have blew it out the water. You know, and I could have really been like, y'all, guess what she did to me? Da, 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 da. But I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I left it be. I tried to be a friend and I tried to talk to you. I tried to holler at you. I tried to
Mm-hmm.
do things different this time because the old me would have smacked you in the mouth. You better ask somebody that got their hair shaved off. You know what I'm saying? But, I tried to handle things differently this time. I tried to, all right, look, I ain't even, on that wave in life no more. I'm over here with it. So, you know what I'm saying? I tried to handle it off of social media. I tried to be a real friend, quote unquote, what everybody says is a real friend. Let's talk about it off the internet. Don't bring it to the internet. But then you kept picking and poking and letting your little froggy jump in comments and say things that, just rub me the wrong way because I'm like, okay, wait a minute. We got a problem? I didn't know we had a problem. Oh, okay. And you could have,
It's weird.
what? You can say things, but you ain't said nothing. Well, call on and say it. What you waiting on? Because I'm not scared of you telling nothing. Because you could never say I fucked your husband. Not never.
It's weird. I don't get it.
You ain't got no dirt on me for real. I ain't worried about it. You ain't got no dirt, baby. None. What you gonna tell the people? I'm broke. They know that. What you gonna say? I'm gay. They know that. Like, what is it that you could say? For real, for real.
What was it?
How long do you really have you really known me? And how many times was you here sober? Never. Like what?
Right.
You couldn't even say what happened when you was here. You be sleep on the couch half of the time. What are you talking about? Girl, please. So I don't know. But you can say whatever. You can say shit that I vented to you about in my relationships. All of them. You can
Even
talk
doing
about
that is
all of
sad
them.
because, that's what friends do. I mean, to go and retell that, that's just pathetic. It's just pathetic. It's
You can say,
pathetic.
oh yeah,
I don't
she
even
was
want to talk
hurt and
about
she
this hoe
said
no
what
more.
you
I got to get off of this. I can't even talk about this hoe no more. I can't because it makes me feel as though I've lowered my standards.
I feel you.
Do what you gotta do, sweets. But I don't know. Maybe one day we'll have a dialogue with her where she'll come either get on a panel or y'all
And
at
that's
least will
another
have a
thing. I don't know
conversation
why
face
she
to
don't get
face.
on the panel with one of y'all. She ain't got to never be on the panel with me. But why you don't get on the panel with one of y'all and really talk about whatever tea is you got or whatever it is. Like you in the comments and you just yeah, da, 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 da. Different than I'm gonna say this because I know you watching. And I know somebody is going to tell you if you're not. You know what's crazy is that you swore up and down you was not the person that you are. And you're exactly what everybody said that you was. And you're exactly what everybody else was. Hell, the only person that was half-ass loyal was Haley, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because even after the bullshit, even after I talk shit, Haley still shut up and still didn't cause, extra beef. She didn't. You know what I'm saying? She just didn't, you know?
Nope.
She didn't cause no extra drama. She didn't do no extra stuff. So, maybe I should apologize to Haley for speaking on her. Even though I didn't lie on her, not at all. But you know what I'm saying?
That
I
would be
should
big
have
of you for sure.
went a little bit easier on Haley, because you don't deserve it. Because look at what you're doing for nothing. And this
Hmm.
is all because you're accused of something, not me. That's wild to me.
And you
That's
wasn't
really
even the one
wild.
that accused them.
Yeah, and that's wild to me. That I'm the one that's supposed to be the victim here. The fuck? And I'm the one that's being accused of something. I don't understand.
A lot of
Mhm.
people been saying that she was a snake. I thought she was your real. I thought she was a genuine friend to you. I thought she was down. It's okay, sweets. I thought she was riding. The way she would talk heavy for you, I thought she was riding and sliding, baby. I would have not have
Mhm.
ever guessed that this is where it would be.
Yeah, I just think it's weird. And if it's because you're trying to, get monetized or, you're just doing everything that everybody did already. Like ain't nothing new.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you're the actual perpetrator here. Like you're the problem. And it's
Hmm.
just weird to me that you're trying to put it off on everybody else. And that's what people do when they're guilty and stuff. That's why everybody keeps saying that you're guilty because look at your actions. But everything that you swore up and down, watch, I'm gonna show you, maybe. I'm gonna show you I'm not like none of them. You've shown me that you're every bit of them and worse. And this is why I be like, I'm good.
I'm just. I can't imagine being in your position, man. I told you, like, I can't imagine being in your position, what you be going through with people who supposed to have been down for you, who supposed to have been family, loved ones, friends, like, and the stuff that you repeatedly go through, like the same cycle. I can't. I mean, I would probably never befriend people. Like, no, you can't get close to me. No, we can't be homies. No, we can't be nothing. It just be me and my children and whoever my spouse is. Like, because this is a bit much. Like, who do you trust? How can you
And
trust anyone?
And that's what I be telling y'all when we be in our group conversations and
Hmm.
stuff. And I'll be like, well, how do you expect me to, I mean, it's easy for everybody else to give their opinion when it ain't
Hmm.
them constantly going through with every person. And then
Hmm.
I'm blamed for being the bad guy out of all of it. But I
Hmm.
ain't messing with you. I didn't,
Hmm.
I wasn't even worried about you. I chalked it up to, hey, you did what you did. And I kept it pushing in life. I kept moving.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then you throwing a little shade here and there, and oh, it ain't to you. It's definitely to me. Like everybody notices it. They send it to me, and I be like, I ain't even tripping. I let it slide. I just let it go because you know why? Out of everything, it was a big disappointment to me.
Hmm.
You let me down. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And you became just a disappointment to me. You
Hmm.
know, you hoes that was supposed to be so down and so loyal, and I'll never do you like that. It's another disappointment for me. And I hate that I even let you even get close enough to me because my mind told me from jump, don't do it. And once again, I said, you know what? You can't hold everybody else responsible for other people's actions, May. I'm
Right.
telling myself. You can't
Hmm.
keep living like that. You can't
Hmm.
hold this person accountable for what these people keep doing to you. But then
Hmm.
you turn around and do the same thing. It's the
Man,
same thing. It's all the
that's the
same.
that's what I say generally speaking, but I would say it, I always say, but it's an exception to everything. And I honestly think your situation, your life, what you've been through, would be one that's an exception because If you've been burnt so many times, back to back to back to back to back, to the extent that you have been burnt, how can anybody blame you for not trusting and for looking at everybody through the same lens? Like when if it's happened to you back to back to back to back,
And this is
it
why
was
I be so paranoid and be so ready to, okay, we not friends no more. I'm off the chat. Bye.
child.
I'm
I be
done.
like,
I'm done.
girl, bring
Because
your
I'd rather just
Aztecs
walk
over
away
here.
before I be disappointed again or my
I get
heart
it.
get hurt. Because I really have a heart. I really have feelings, bro. I'm not a robot. You know what I'm
No, you're
saying?
not.
So I be friends with people and I really defend motherfuckers that I care about. And I really
Mhm.
be standing 10 toes down for the people I care about until
Mhm.
you prove me that you disloyal. And then I look like a fool in the end. So of course I get pissed the fuck off and I'm
Mhm.
mad because look at what you did. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I'm not supposed to have no emotion. I'm not supposed to care. I'm just a tin man. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, and I mean, how much I'm supposed to take before I'll be like, you know what, I'm good. But then when I say I don't want no friends, I'm good. People, oh my God, she's so rude. She's so mean.
Mhm.
No, y'all don't understand the half of what the fuck I go through, man. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? All because these people care about some fucking numbers.
Mhm.
These people want to be famous. These people are willing to sell they self, they anything for it. They don't care. Or they want your life, what they think is your life. Or they just want
Mhm.
a taste of it or a piece of it or whatever. I'm not that type of broad. I may
Mhm.
be, I may have done some dumbass shit in my life. You know what I'm saying? I might have did some shit that shouldn't have never did in my life. I made a lot of mistakes along the way. And I don't regret anything. I don't. But am I sorry? Yeah. Will I ever do it again? No. There's some things I've done that I'll never do again. I don't make the same mistake over and over and over and over. It's not a mistake when you do that. You know what I'm saying? A mistake is something you learn from and you don't do it again. So that's what I believe. So, I mean, I grow from it. I learn from my situation. I learn from the stupid stuff I do and I move on and I don't do it again. I don't intentionally go out of my way to hurt nobody. I don't you know. And when I wasn't in my right mind and I was moving and doing weird stuff, I feel like somebody should have grabbed me by my neck and hey, shook me a little
Mhm.
bit or something. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But that didn't happen. So hey, I was selling in deep waters. I did what I did.
But
But
that's why I said to you, like, I'm like, I don't know exactly what you've been through. I mean, but I can use my intellect and see, like, and get it in a general way, like, and so that's why, like, we've had little stuff when I was like, watch, she gonna read that and she gonna be like, the fuck, and she gonna like feel some type of
mm-hmm,
way.
I'll be
But
ready to
it's
cut
like
it off.
I'm not,
Cut it
I'm
off.
not gonna take no offense because I understand that you've been through some shit, so I get it. And it's like, girl, if you don't bring your sit down, like, it ain't even that, like,
But I'll be ready to run. I'm a
I
runner.
know.
I'm a
I
runner.
know.
And I've been a runner my
Absolutely. She's
whole
a
life.
track
That's
star.
another reason why it's hard for me to leave this house because it's the first place that I felt comfortable. I've never felt comfortable nowhere else.
Mhm.
I run. Even my godmother, we was talking about it the other day when
Mhm.
she's here, right? So I told her, I said, you know me she's known me since 18. I spent
Mhm.
6 months to a year tops in the house and I'm out. I'm ready
Mhm.
to go. I'm ready to go. Y'all would have had a hard time locating me back then because I'll be bouncing, boom, boom, boom. And it ain't because I had to leave. I just was ready to go. I'm not
Mhm.
comfortable. Let me get up out of here. Let me go to the next spot. Up a year here, let's go to the next spot. Because I like to be adventurous and I felt like I was getting to live in new houses. Now, I don't own none
Mhm.
of them. So why not get to see what I like? How would I know what I like in a house if I ain't never lived in different houses and know what I like? You know,
Mhm.
so that's how I looked at it. Like I'm gonna live in this model, this, just try out different houses. And eventually, if I find one that I really fall in love with, I'm gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that's what happened. So yeah, it's hard for me to let go because I've never really held on to nothing, not even people. I get bored with people in my life and I'm ready to let it go, honey. I be like, up, gotta go. You know, real talk. And if I
Mhm.
hold on to you, it's because it's something about you that intrigues my mind. You know what I'm saying? You got to
Mhm.
hold on me some type of way, whether it's a relationship, a friendship, it's something that intrigues my mind about you. Because if
Mhm.
not, I get bored with people and I'm like, I don't even want to call that person. They boring. Like they don't
Yeah.
intrigue my mind. They don't give me nothing to think about or they don't challenge me in any way.
Mhm.
I love challenges. So if
Yeah.
it's not a challenge to me in some type of way, some form, it don't got to be no toxic or weird stuff. Just
Right.
just a challenge like this, like sweets. she's intelligent. It's a
Mhm.
challenge because she's intelligent on a different level than me. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like
Absolutely.
we're different people. You are different than me. You know,
Mhm.
Jack and me kind of head to head, but but then she got a little different side to her
Yeah.
too. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Toya is so just know every damn thing. Toya know everything. Her mama told her everything. Toya know everything. She was brought up good. You hear me? She was brought up
Uh-huh.
good. She had family, honey.
She got
And it
structure.
shows. It shows. She got support
Okay.
for days. I
Uh-huh.
could just, this is my interpretation of us. So I could
Uh-huh.
feel it. I don't know the rest of everybody else enough to
Mhm.
speak on nobody else. So I'm not gonna mention them. I love
Mhm.
y'all, but I don't know y'all enough to, speak on y'all yet.
Mhm.
But those ones that I named, that's what I get. So it's a different type of, oh, well, Jack's on demon time. Well, let me find out why, friend. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Not even why. Like I don't want to pick your brain about what you've been through because that ain't my business.
Right.
But unless you make it my business, I'm just
Mhm.
saying. Like I want to see what made you mad today, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because I'll be with it. Let's go on demon time together. Because it's a part of me that's
Uh,
always ready. Toya
mhm.
is one go from 0 to 100, but then be a professor at the same time.
Girl,
I ain't
ain't
never met
she?
nobody like her. Never.
Toya. Facts.
Toya will be like, oh, hey, yeah. And he'd be like, I'm finna get her. I'll be like, wait a minute, what? Bipolar? No? Oh, okay. All right, Toya. Love her to death. But and she know everything because her mama taught her everything. She's had
that's
family, honey.
that's Toya, baby.
She's had it. So it's fun to me and it's challenging to my mind.
Yeah.
You on the other hand, now I ain't never been around a Muslim. I don't know nothing about Muslim people. I don't know nothing and I still ain't learned nothing. But
Mhm.
and I don't really care. I'm not friends with you to learn nothing about your
Mhm.
religion. I just find it interesting because you're different. So it's
Mhm.
intriguing to me. You know what I'm saying? You talk very proper to me. Like, and you just raised different. You could tell I don't know what, but you was raised different to me.
I be
We didn't
talking
live the
good till
same
I
life.
ain't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't live the same life though. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? We ain't lived the same life at all. So I feel like because we're all different, it just works. You
And I
know?
think that's why you can't. That's why
And
I
I
probably
think me
get
and Jack bump heads the most because we the most similar.
child.
Cause I'll be ready
Mhm.
for Jack. Her and me and her AI be at it. Me and Jack's AI be ready to cut. No, I'm just playing. We don't be at it at all.
No, y'all definitely similar in some ways. I be like, I think Jack worse than you. Sometimes I truly do. I'm like,
Oh, she's
I
more
think,
cutthroat. She's
I
definitely.
think,
I got a little bit more
yeah,
heart than Jack. Yeah,
I think she is like. I said
Jack
no.
just hide her heart more. That's all. She just
Jack is crazy.
Jack don't want to get
Mhm.
hurt. That's all that is. She don't want to get
Mhm.
hurt. She's got a protective layer like an onion. She all the way in the center. You know what I'm
I
saying?
do.
She just protecting herself from whatever has already hurt her. That's all that is. That's what it is. I don't care what she say or anybody else say. That's what I feel,
Uh-huh.
and I don't care.
Not shoot. She said because y'all gonna be the first ones that's going to jail. I'm done.
She said what?
Toya said because y'all be the first ones to go to jail. Talking about you
No,
and
you gonna go because you the one talking about dropping the baby every 2 seconds and getting
yes.
out there and getting with people. That's you. Girl, I ain't trying to fight nobody. I'm too old. I
Toya is
really, I
hot
really feel
headed.
like I'm too old. I'm too old for this. Now it take a lot to get me. I've calmed down a lot. I ain't gonna front and I ain't gonna
Mhm.
lie. I used to be a whole different creature, but now I feel like at my age that I'm at, I've realized what's important, and I just ain't willing to lose what is important to me. That's why I'm doing the bypass surgery.
Mhm.
This is why I'm doing things, moving the way that I'm moving. It just ain't that serious. Yeah, I could have popped Tina. Yeah, I could have did this. I could have did that. Yada yada, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I could tell her pull up. Oh, let's fight what I look like at 43 years old outside in my neighborhood squabbing. What?
Right.
Like, this is not where you do that at? Like,
That's definitely not where you do that
what?
at.
The
Like, what
police
is you
finna be over
doing?
here 50,000 thick. Are you crazy? Like, these
Right.
neighbors ain't playing with you. Everybody got cameras on every angle. Everybody is not playing. They will come out here locked and loaded. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They let me know that when I first moved in here. They said if we
So,
see anything going on with you, we know you live here. We all coming out with guns. They're not playing.
Hmm.
I mean, they said it. That's what they said, honey. So,
I
and I
definitely
believe it.
dig it.
I
Yeah, that's
believe it.
definitely that's not the neighborhood to play in. I'm like, this is not that type of
No, this ain't the
neighborhood at
neighborhood you
all.
come over here and just like, oh, let's fight
Mm-mm.
outside. Like,
No,
this ain't it.
no,
You know.
no.
But I mean, but no matter what though, like I said, I got better things to do. I got grandkids to worry about. I got kids to worry about. I got a wife to worry about. I got a life to worry about. I'm trying to prolong my life, not stress myself out behind stuff that don't
Mhm.
even matter. And like I said, I'm not even caring about what you did, and that ain't even the thing. You keep trying to make that be the thing. That's what
Mhm.
makes me feel like you're guilty, Dodo Bird, because you
Mhm.
keep pushing the narrative of that. Every time I hit you up about anything, it goes back to that. Who was talking about it? You, because you're mad because I believe it. Well, I damn sure believe it, and I stand on it.
Mhm.
I believe it. I believed it
Yeah,
when it first was said. Honestly,
I believe it now too. I was the last of them. I believed it last night after what was said. I said, "Damn,
and
it's
I was
true."
sitting up there debating with Summer. I was getting so mad. I wanted to buy her a fluorescent hijab because she was pissing me off. I was like, you know what, girl,
I
you
was like,
just
"No,
want
no,
to see the good in the
no."
motherfucker. But I'm
Yeah,
telling you, like I kept saying, guilty always speak, guilty always
yeah,
speak,
just something you
guilty
always
always
say.
speak. Like you just keep on speaking, and nobody's talking to you. You just keep on
Mhm.
talking. You came here,
Mhm.
Sweets came here. You had to run your mouth and make yourself look guilty, Dodo Bird.
Yep.
Like nobody asked you nothing. Every time you turn around, you asking somebody. People is constantly telling me that you not even just Sweets, not nobody from other people that you talk to. Hey, she asked me what I thought about that. Why do you care what anybody
Mhm.
else think besides me?
Why you still talking about it? Why is it still a topic for
And
you?
why did your husband hit me up about it? Why he didn't hit him up? Hello,
Mhm.
I'm a
No,
whole
sweets.
woman.
I think me and you will be belling all. I think Toya will be in jail too, because Toya is high headed and she's going to get in the mix. She's not going to stand by. But so back to like when you was talking about, I think that's a reason why. I mean, I like all of y'all personality. I truly enjoy the friendship that we building. But a part of what attracts me to y'all is because all of y'all live like a different life. I was a little bit more sheltered. I ain't really get into nothing. So I be living by. I love when y'all tell y'all stories and y'all talk about the stuff y'all been through. I be like, y'all did what and where
Girl,
and huh and
girl.
who?
And see, like,
Yeah.
since I've already lived all that life of all
Mhm.
the, you could call it me being scary, call it, whatever. I feel like I'm getting older. I don't have
Mhm.
time for it no more. Like,
Mhm.
for what? For what? What is it going to accomplish? Oh, we get out here and we fight. Then what? Then what happens next? Somebody gonna win, somebody gonna lose, and what happens to the person that loses? They get
Right.
mad, then they want to come back, and I ain't got time for all. Girl, move your way, move your direction. Don't you got a
Mhm.
family to worry about? Ain't your husband sick? You need to worry about him. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, girl, you're doing too much. Like that, it's just weird to me. And I even though me and her wasn't talking. I was worried about her husband. I felt my wife said, May, you need to drop whatever you feel and be there for her because if he passes away, she gonna need you. Okay. And I said, nah, I'm good. And I said, you know what?
Right.
You
Ain't
right.
no. I
You right.
said
You right. Because
you got a
if
big
he
heart for
passed
that.
away, she gonna be hurt. So I message her, how he doing? He all right? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about, is you gonna be okay, if this happens, but none of that don't matter. Girl, we don't want to talk about that. Yeah.
Oops, my bad.
Yeah, but I was trying to, still be a friend and be like, hey, I hope he be all right. And I could have been like, I did ask if he would, if she had him still working, so he could check on this leak right here. But then I thought about it and I was like, nah, never mind, I ain't got no money. Even though I did have the money to have him come, but I just said that because I didn't want to be like, oh, well, he got too much going on and make her feel like, because she was like, oh, he's still working. He doesn't care. He's still going. I'm like, well, he need to be sitting down somewhere. And I felt guilty having him fix my house with his heart. messed up, you know?
Right. And I mean, the fact that you would even reach out and check in on her after believing that she did what she did, like that
Hmm.
speaks volumes. Because I don't know, and I think I'm super kind and can overlook some stuff, but I don't even know if I would have reached out to her for that.
Yeah, I did.
Hey,
I don't know.
before I got on the plane to come to Texas, we were talking about Tina and her husband being sick, and May was worried, and May was hoping that he was going to be okay. That's why I jumped back on just to say that, because I remember she was like, "Well, shoot, regardless, I don't want nothing bad to happen to her husband. I'm
Right.
worried about how she feeling." So it wasn't even any. It wasn't any. We weren't like sitting up here talking about, "Oh yeah, Tina did it. Can't wait to get there and ask her anything about what's going on." There was none of that.
Nah, we was worried about her husband. Because I was like, if I said, we're gonna have to put this on pause. No matter what did or didn't happen or whatever, right now she going through a rough time. Her daughter had lost her baby. What I'm saying? Her husband, that was a blow to her. Then her husband, his heart was, going bad. And I don't know all the details, but I know, I don't even care. I mean, I do know some, but I ain't talking about it. Anyway, he was sick. So, I was just like, dang, she might lose him, and then she already done had a loss, her brother, she was just, there was a lot she was going through at that point in time. So I just felt like that wasn't the right time to be worried about none of that was going on. Because in reality, I just wanted you to keep it 100 with me. I really didn't care what you did or didn't do, but I just wanted you to be a real bitch because you stood up and said you was a real bitch, that you a gangster. You whoop. I don't know no gangsters that tuck their tail and lie. I don't know none, not one. Any gangster I know in my life will speak on what they did because they real about their stuff. So my whole thing was at the end of the day, right now is not the time. She done went through loss after loss after loss. And then her husband is sick now. She been in the hospital with him. Whitney's telling me like, hey, look, you need to put your pride to the side for a minute. She might need you if something happens. She was there for you, May. So you need to be there for her. So I said, you know what, you're right. Because when I was going through with whoop, she was there. She was there. Whether I asked her to be or she just popped up, she was still here. You know what I'm saying? So even though some of it was weird of how you got here, but you was still here. So okay, I'm gonna return the favor so you can never say that I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? That but it is what it is. It don't matter either. You're just a big disappointment, bro. You're a
That or
disappointment.
it or the other way. Like if you saying you ain't did it and you serious, why not just stand? I ain't do that. Like be serious. Like nah,
And
I
then if
didn't
you
do that.
didn't do it, why did you disappear? You
Right.
stopped
Why not
talking to
just
me
stand it?
completely. You just died. You was gone. Like you wasn't even contacting me, talking to me. You wasn't coming over no more. You wasn't doing none of that. I was having to reach out to you, like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Now I did
it's
tell you
weird.
like in a normal situation, like I said, I'm kind of I'm understanding to like your situation specifically. I feel like your situation, your relationships with people is like um the exception to a general rule, right? Because I told you when we talked, I told you, shoot, if you came to me and we supposed to be homies and you really questioning me, I probably wouldn't mess with you. But on the
But
flip
see, but I
side,
didn't question you though. It was on the internet.
what I'm saying, you said you went to her and asked like what was up, like what you ain't asked her if it was
But
true.
but I'm saying though, like it would be different if it wasn't if somebody told me. Like if you came to me and said, "Hey, Sweet said woo," and I'd be like, "Damn, is that true?" But I mean, if this is broadcasted all over, the streets of Meta, you know what I'm saying, and everybody's hitting me up like, "Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?" And then you talk to me about it first. She hit me up first about it. I got the messages. She hit me
Oh,
up first. So then I said to her face to face, like, what's up with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's good? I said, all you gotta do is tell me, Nancy, you was here. You was here when I hit her up about it. And I said, hey, look, I was sitting on the stairs and I said, look, before y'all leave, and before I said, Nancy, this ain't got nothing to do with you, but you already know what's popping anyway. So I'm gonna go on ahead and I'm gonna say it. I said, Tina, this ain't sitting right with me, dog. Like, it just ain't sitting right with me. And my stomach is just telling me this ain't right. I have to go with my woman's intuition, and it's telling me that this ain't right. So what's up? If you did it, just tell me you did it, and I could and be a woman about it. and just tell me whatever, and I'll keep it pushing. We ain't never got to take it to the internet. I ain't never gonna speak to your husband about it. Just be a real one and tell me what's up, and I will respect that. Because where I come from, you respect somebody that stand on what they did, you know. And you said, well, how could I? How when would I have had time? What? Well, how could I have did it? And I said, all right, man. Yeah. She was just like, well, how? How would I have did it? What do you mean how? You pull your pants down. That's how you do it. I mean, no. Yeah. I don't know why would he say that? Or why I said, I don't know. I don't know. I said, but all I want to know is why you out of everybody else. Why you? Well, because I was the closest to you. No, you weren't. That's what you think.
Why give a bunch of excuses?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was just this, that, and the third. This, that, and the third. It was never just a straight out, you know what, May? I see it couldn't, I'm different. Because if you would have told me, Summer, so and so said you slept with my man, bring him here right now. Like, no, before we get down, before we fade, before we anything, bring him here. Right now. Come on, come on. We finna clear my name. We could chunk them when you're done or whatever you want to do. But come
Mm-hmm.
on. Everybody finna sit down right now, right now. Go get him right now. Come over here right now. Somebody need to answer for what, when, where, how, and why. You know what I'm saying? No,
Mm-hmm.
you're not finna twist my name up and have me fall out with my homegirl over some lies. No, you're lying
Mm-hmm.
on me and I'm about to prove. Matter of fact, let's go take a lie detector test. Because they have them everywhere. Let's go. Because I ain't do that. Period. And I don't ever want you, even if we don't be friends ever again, you'll know that I didn't do it. Yeah, I
Right.
would want to prove myself not to be a snake. I would want to prove myself not to be that broad that was going behind your back, sleeping with your man or your woman or whoever. You know what I'm saying? I would prove myself innocent. I don't give a damn if you. It ain't that I just thought it in the back of my head and came out my ass with it one day and just said, "Oh, maybe you did this." No, it was said. And it
Mm-hmm.
was said more than one time. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? By multiple people. So therefore, I mean, hey, did you? You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
my response wouldn't have been to try to justify why they would have said it. It would have been like, hell no, like, and I'd have been on something. And for you to believe
That's
that,
what I'm saying.
it wouldn't have been on oh, but I'm this and I'm that, and this is why. No, it would have been on some. Is you
It
crazy?
wouldn't have been a how would I have did
He
it?
said what?
How?
I'd have called him smooth up. You said what? Who did
But see,
what?
that was said, she wasn't even around me. This was months later when I confronted her about it. This was
Mm-hmm.
months later. This was a while, and this was after the wedding when I asked
Mm-hmm.
her about it. This was way after the fact. So you had all this time, and she hadn't been around at all because when it first came out. So then she just distanced herself completely. And I said, somebody had told me if she distanced herself, you know what's up. You know what I'm saying? If she start acting different after what was said, you know what's up. And I said, nah, she ain't. My first thing was, nah, she ain't do that. And then I was like, damn, she distanced herself. Maybe she did. And then she hit me up like, yeah, I said whoop whoop whoop, and da, 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 but she didn't have no energy that was on no rah rah, none of that.
See, I thought when
I
she disappeared, it was because she was going through stuff with her husband. Like,
not at
I chalked,
first.
I chalked it up to that. Like,
She didn't have a problem with her husband until after my wedding. That was
oh,
after. Her husband was
oh,
after the wedding.
oh.
Yeah, so mm-mm.
See, I don't know.
No,
It's
I
just
don't
crazy.
remember.
It's just crazy that this is still even the conversation, and like you've moved forward and decided to distance. You say you ain't fool with her no more. If you've moved forward and made done left you alone, she ain't thought about you. Why we gotta keep revisiting this? Like,
Mm.
what is it? What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to do?
I don't know. I just feel like you shouldn't have had no energy for me, period, because I'm not the one that, was online with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And I feel like you should have been like, damn, you was my friend, right? I'd have been like, damn, friend. Like, something. Like,
right. Like
I
they
don't
said,
know.
what?
I don't know. I'd have been like,
What?
girl, we going over there together. What's up? Let's go.
Mhm.
I don't care who mad. Whitney, get in the car. Let's go. Like
I'd have dropped
you,
all my iCloud messages, everything. Like, what? I ain't got nothing to hide. And if you got something, drop it. You talking about check the
uh,
messages? Drop them messages, baby.
yeah, I don't know. That's I don't know. That's just weird. And
Like,
like she was stuttery, like she was nervous the way she was talking. It wasn't like she wasn't, you know how you could tell, you know how your phone when you leave a message, how it be like low confidence
mm-hmm.
when it reads it. That's what I felt like. It
Not
was
low
she
confidence.
was like she wasn't confident in what she was saying, you know? And then like you're not making no eye contact, bro. There's certain things that you just know like
Mm-hmm.
to look at and you just doing all the things that lead to I could have seen why you didn't tell me to my face. Like, if she would have got emotional and like,
Did I lose May? May disappeared. I know you are an amazing friend, rah rah, for no reason. Check the location. We just built different. I'm just with some Christine. Don't have no energy for me either. Hell, Tuna is the attention seeker. Can y'all hear me? I think I lost May. Can y'all still hear me? Oh yeah, I lost May. It never made sense. Her whole big production over your friend X's jacket. That makes sense now. Hmm. Yeah.
yeah,
Welcome back.
I'm back. Guess who's
I
back?
was thinking the whole. See, even with the jacket thing, for me, it was kind of like you said, what? But if the jacket was when I found out it was like a jacket that was trash, like it wasn't even something he wanted. I don't know. Mm-mm.
Well, the jacket, it was more than that jacket. It was a few of them, and they were left in the closet over there.
Mhm.
But they were tucked to the back, and I hadn't opened that closet in the little closet by the front door. So I was like,
Mhm.
oh, this jacket, let me get rid of this. She was
Mhm.
like, you getting rid of those? First thing she said was, I'll take them to my, I don't know if she said nephew or cousins or somebody. She had said, I'll take them to them, And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Cause I was just going to throw them in the trash.
Mhm.
And cause ain't no point in them being here. Like nobody wants them, and I'm not going to wear it. So, I'm just throw it in the trash. And she was like, nah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take them. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool, you know? And then she hit me up later, like, oh, I'm gonna burn it up. I'm gonna burn it up. Since he wanna lie on me, I'm gonna burn it up. And I'm like, oh, okay. That doesn't make it look like that.
My bad. She seemed like a
Maybe he
sworn
wasn't.
ex.
Maybe it wasn't pink panties, literally the color. Maybe it was Victoria's Secret pink.
Oh, it could be that.
I don't know. See, and that's the thing was if you'd have never been by yourself with nobody, they wouldn't have been able to say you did nothing.
Nope.
So, but then she said on the live when she was talking shit the other day, she was like, nobody was even allowed to be around him without you. But you were, obviously.
Mm,
You was damn sure around when I had COVID and I was locked in a room.
my
Hello.
bad. I was talking to my husband that ain't never around. He don't know what I be doing online. So my
Oh
bad.
yeah. Yeah. You gotta be careful.
Mhm. Got to be more careful.
Right. Yeah, and I thought that was weird then. Like my gut told me then when I had COVID and I was in the room that it was weird that she was coming over then, because I was like, wait, what? You're on
Why
your
would
way
she
to my
come over
house.
when you got COVID? Why would
Because
you
she
come?
was like, oh, I'm going to come over and I'm going to bring you a medicine ball and I'm finna smoke and da da da. And I was like, what?
Well,
While
normally,
I'm in
like
the room sick?
when I was sick, I would have people drop stuff off, but they wouldn't stay. They would drop it off at the door and keep it
Oh,
pushing.
nah, nah.
Nobody was staying, but it's COVID.
She was she was in the house at the kitchen table. Definitely.
Oh no, baby, you couldn't have caught me in your house. I'd have left it at your doorstep and said, "It's at the door. Tell somebody to come out here and get it." You wouldn't even caught me inside your house talking about you had COVID. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. She seems like a scorned ex and had her husband doing rah rah with her. Right? She used to rush over and bring you the medicine ball drink and stuff. Yeah, that's strange. That's strange behavior to me. Maybe not for others, but I definitely wouldn't have been at my friend's house when she had COVID. Like, I definitely would have, like, you need anything? Made you some soup or, brought you something that I think could help you through, but I'd have left it at her door. I'd have rung her ring door. If she got a camera at her door, I think she do. I'd have been like, your stuff outside. I'd have got back in my car and make sure y'all got it and pulled off. And that would have been it. Hey, Teresa. Well, we were just discussing the Tina debacle, but we're pretty much almost finished with that. I think we've given it enough time today. We'll see if Tina is going to drop any receipts. I really would like to see the receipts of me talking trash about her in the comment section because I don't recall ever doing that. So I would like to see that. Absolutely would like to see that. I would have helped my friend, but I would left at right. Right. I mean, that's the normal thing to do. Drop it and roll. Not stay in a place where somebody is contagious and is easily passed along and people are legit dying from it. I love you, friend, and I want you to be better, but I'm not about to make myself susceptible to what you have. And I have a family, that could be sick because you could potentially pick up the droplets and carry it to your family. And while you might not have any symptoms or be asymptomatic or never get sick, you could pass it to your family member and get them sick. I'm not taking no chances in that situation. So it's weird that you would go take something and then stay and hang while I'm sick. It's not like I could sit and be with you. I'm locked in my bedroom. Hey, Mary. So, that's definitely questionable. I was riding for you, Tina. I was riding for you in these here friendship streets, trying to tell me, nah, you would ride or die, you wouldn't do that. This, that, and the third. And you over there on whole cornball time, whole weirdo time. Like what? Throwing stuff about what you did and didn't do and for what? Why is that important? If you didn't do it from your heart, why did you do it at all? And if you did do it from your heart, it wouldn't have been necessary for you to mention it. Because who does that? Who really does that? Sorry, y'all. I was cleaning up my kitchen. Oh, man. But that's that. I really have nothing else more to say. Maybe we'll see some receipts. Maybe she'll go live. Maybe she'll end up on a panel somewhere doing an interview with someone. Maybe we'll get some more insight. Because I would love to see the receipts that she has and to understand where she's coming from. But hey, Jamie. Hey, Jeanette. If y'all missed it, y'all gonna have to catch the replay because we're out of here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And we'll be back again for another chitty chat. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. I'm gonna get up out of here. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.
Nice. The tea is coming soon. We got the tea. If you at home or on the move. But you gotta stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. Summer's room. The tea is coming soon. We got the tea. If you at home or on the move. But you gotta stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. Summer's room.
Be sure to smash that follow button on all platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.